welcome to another Weekly 3 with Tony T. I'm Tony Trongone, Superintendent of Millville Public Schools. And in this video, we will cover 3 topics. The first will be our Start Strong results. Second will be our Holly Heights security drill. And the third will be celebrating a Millville alum, Bob Hutchings. My first topic is Start Strong results. And in the fall, we were once again required by the state of New Jersey to administer what is called the Start Strong assessment. Students in specific grades were tested in the areas of English language arts, mathematics, and science. It's important to note that the purpose of Start Strong is to test students on their knowledge from the previous school year. As an example, the students in 6th grade will be tested on their knowledge from what they learned in 5th grade. Start Strong test results were released in December. All parents and guardians should have received what is called an ISR, or Individualized Student Report. This report is meant to give you a sense of your child's understanding of English, math, and science. It will show you what major concepts your child was tested on and provide a starting point for how you and your child's teacher can better support your student with specific subjects and concepts. The best way to track your child's progress as they progress from elementary school to high school is to use the New Jersey Parent Portal. This is different from the parent portal we use to track grades, attendance, and behavior in Millville Public Schools. To access the New Jersey Parent Portal and view your child's results on all state assessments, follow the instructions on the Start Strong report you received. At the top of the page, you will see a code you can enter on the special portal website. Once you create your account, you can view your child's test results every year. Please remember that while we do take these state assessments seriously as an indicator of how our students are doing, they are just one facet of your child's abilities. It is important to read and understand the report you receive, but it is equally important to act on that information by reaching out to your child's teacher about their needs. As always, make sure you are monitoring your child's grades and assignments. Student success depends on all of us. My second topic is the recent security drill at Holly Heights. On Tuesday, myself and other members of the district administration, including our security chief and assistant security chief, arrived at Holly Heights to perform a security drill. We worked with the Holly Heights administration and volunteers from our RTI team to perform a lockdown drill and observe how the students and staff responded. I am pleased to report that the Holly Heights Hawks responded in excellent fashion. Our team of administrators and teachers made their way around the building and noted their observations, which we shared in a debriefing following the drill. We were able to discuss not only how the staff and students performed, but take note of any facilities needs we encountered during the drill so they can be attended to immediately. I want to thank everyone at Holly Heights for their participation in what was an unplanned lockdown drill. While the reality of why we do these drills is unfortunate, we want to make sure our schools are safe and prepared for anything. We will be visiting more schools in the upcoming months to perform these drills and will make any necessary changes and improvements based on our observations. My third topic is a celebration of the life of Millville alum Bob Hutchings. This week, we lost a former Millville High School student and outstanding coach. As a Thunderbolt, Bob was a multi-sport star athlete, earning varsity letters in baseball, basketball, cross country, and football. He was named first team All-Conference and second team All-South Jersey for football. And on the basketball court, he served as a 2-year captain and led the Coach Salmon's Bolts to 26 victories and a South Jersey Group 4 championship in 1969. After graduating, Bob gave back to future athletes as a basketball coach at Bridgeton, Cumberland County College, and Stockton University. He traveled extensively to improve his knowledge of the game and how he taught and coached the many student athletes under his direction. It should not be a surprise that he is a member of our Thunderbolt Club Hall of Fame, along with many other accolades. He was truly a person who loved what he did and did what he loved. While we mourn his passing, we also want to celebrate all these achievements and more, and there's no better way to do that than playing the game Bob loved most, basketball. This Saturday, January 14th, Millville High School will host the 9th annual Thunderbolt Classic, and at this basketball showcase, Boys and girls teams from multiple local schools will play in honor of Bob Hutchings. The tickets will cost $5 per person, and concessions will also be sold at the event. All payments will be in cash only. Please join us on Saturday to celebrate Bob Hutchings and watch the sport that he loved to play and coach. And now for some events coming up next week. Monday, January 16th, all schools and offices will be closed in observance of Martin Luther King Day. On Tuesday, January 17th, we'll have a varsity swim meet versus Vineland. It'll be at 3:30 p.m. at the Holly City Family Center. We have our middle school boys basketball versus Buna at 4 p.m. at Lakeside Middle School. And we have our girls basketball versus Atlantic City, JV at 4 p.m. and varsity at 5:30 at the high school Blue Gym. On Thursday, January 19th, our middle school girls basketball will be playing Morris River Township at 4 p.m. at Lakeside Middle School. Also, our girls basketball will be playing Cedar Creek, JV at 4 p.m. and varsity at 5:30 in the high school Blue Gym. Also on January 19th, we have our first K-5 curriculum night. It'll begin at 6 p.m. at Rick Avenue Elementary School. All K-5 families and students are welcome. And dinner will be served at 6 p.m. We look forward to seeing you there at Rick Avenue at 6 p.m. on January 19th. On Friday, January 20th, we have our girls basketball versus Vineland, JV at 4 p.m. and varsity at 5:30. And we also have our boys basketball versus Cumberland Regional and JV freshmen at 4 p.m. and varsity at 5:30. All games will be at the Millville High School. And now for some shout-outs. For my first shout-out, I'd like to recognize Miss Bartholomew and her third grade class at Rick Avenue Elementary School. These students took part in the Philadelphia Phillies Fanatic About Reading program. On Wednesday, they were honored at an assembly with a surprise visit from the Philly Fanatic, where they celebrated reading and all things Phillies. Great job, Jets. For my second shout-out, I'd like to recognize our IT department for their dedication to cybersecurity in our district. You may have seen in the news recently that school districts across the country are falling prey to ransomware attacks, which effectively shuts down teaching and learning, often for days or even a week. Our IT department has been working proactively to ensure our systems are secure and any identified vulnerabilities are dealt with in a timely manner. With so much of modern education happening on computers, I appreciate this level of security they are able to provide our staff and students. Again, thank you. Thank you for watching, and as always, go Bolts.